Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our Tennis Manager 24 playthrough with Taps McGeegan. Things were going very poorly. We'd lost, I think, 5 matches on the trot, going out in the first round of all tournaments, including in the last episode, the French Open. It was looking pretty terrible, but Taps has, as he tends to do, put things right. And we're coming back for a semi-final on the main tour, and potentially our second win ever on that tour. But before we get to that, I've got a bit of news to share from Tennis Manager. Yeah, folks, you may have seen it, you may have not seen it, but there is movement in terms of the new game. So Tennis Manager 25 has been announced. It will be released on the 15th of May. So just about a month away. Very, very exciting. Now, I have been very lucky, and the developers have shared with me some of the details for the new features in the game. I'm not going to share any of those with you because it's for them to share those first of all, and then I can comment on them. But what I will say is some of the things they have done look really exciting, and I think this game is certainly going to be a step up from what we've got in the current game. Very, very excited about that, and I will have some additional announcements relating to Tennis Manager 25 as we get closer to the release date. I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, going to have some Steam keys to give away, so I'll confirm that and then I'll tell you how we're going to do that. So if you are interested in picking up the game, keep an eye on the channel because you may well be able to pick up one copy just by following some simple instructions. Right, let's get back to the current game and let's see how things are going. So Taps got knocked out in the Junior French Open here, didn't pick up any points, but as you can see, he is currently in this MTL 10 in Alkmaar in the Netherlands, and he's got all the way through to the semi-finals. Picked up some decent victories, so 3 top 1,000 players were dispatched. Robin Katri in the first round in 3 sets, and then he beat a couple, or another French lad and then a Croatian lad. Both of those games were pretty tight, but he just got through them both. And we sit here in the semi-final. We're going to play the 4th seed, Santiago Bramajo. So that is exciting. If we can get through that, then potentially we'll go up against the number 2 seed, who's ranked 2 or 3 places below us. So let's see what we can do here. It would be really nice if we could put things right with a nice victory. But this is going to do, whatever happens, this is going to be a real positive boost to us. So let's get in there. Let's play our first game here, the semi-final against Santiago Bramajo. So what do we know about Santiago? Serve, spin and forehand are his strength. He's not very good at fighting spirit, which is pretty good for us. I'm going to make couple of changes. We're going to go deep with our returns. I think that does tend to put them under a little bit more pressure and does mean that we tend to do a bit better on the return of serve. We're going to keep an eye on the first serve returns, and we might have to change how we're getting stuff back under those circumstances. Anyway, folks, let's dive in. Let's see what we can do here against this Frenchman. So here we go. Santiago, he's not French, he's Argentinian. Let's see how we get on. That's a lucky start. Well, very solid start here on the clay. 30-40. We've got the first. Oh, that was way long. And we are 2 love up, massively long from Bramajo, and he's given us an early break. Looks like he's struggling a little bit just to get into the game. Well, it looks like he's finally woken up and he's got his first break opportunity here. But Taps does really nicely, puts that across, 3-1 up, and at 5-2, Taps has a set point. Really solid performance here, lovely return there, but he just stopped. Back to deuce. That was a real chance, I think, to just to get into a rally on a match on a set point. Another advantage, 5-2. Another chance. Way wide with that serve. And here he's into the rally, and that's a lovely hit. thought that was going to be a winner, but it's not, and that one's gone long. So 6-2, really solid performance. We'll have a little look at the stats. 60% of the points won. Doing well on first and second serve, which is good, 70-odd%. First serve returns, I think 31% is not bad, but it's the second serve that we are absolutely dominating on. Hopefully that continues. So 2-1 up in set number 2, 15-40 up, chance here to break this. That's a lovely bit of play, and gets you back to 30-40. Second serve, this is where we're causing him some trouble, but that was nicely done. Back to deuce comfortably. Another opportunity here, third break point. And these second serves are where we are going to pick it up. Oh, what a shot there from Taps. 3-1. And this was exactly the same at 3-1 last time. Can Taps just hold this when it matters? He might well do. It's back to deuce. He did. And we're now 15-40 up, 4-1 up. Oh, just didn't get there. Back to 30-40. Taps really piling on the pressure, and this is going to go cross court as well, isn't it? Just can't win this. Needs to do something a bit more with these first serves. And we're 5-6-2, 5-3, 40 love up. Real opportunity here to take a very comfortable victory, and it was just too many mistakes, it felt like, from the Argentinian, but too many shots long. If we look at the unforced errors, you can see forehand unforced errors, 13 total forced errors. It looks like we were putting the pressure on him. Wasn't getting the winners, certainly wasn't getting the service winners, so we were certainly benefiting there, and we were good on our backhand. We didn't see the same thing from them. So overall, you can sort of see here we were doing well on, pretty equally actually, on our first serve returns, but the second serve throughout the match was where we were really dealing the pressure, and because he was only getting around 62% of the first serves in, we were getting a lot of opportunities on that second serve. So that's why we got this, I think, and that's why it was so comfortable. Right, let's see who we've got in the final. So we are going to be playing the second seed, Carlo Alberto Caniato. This should be a good one, and the winner of this is going to pick up 15 ATP points. I think that's going to do some good things for us if we can get them. Let's just have a quick look at where we sit in the rankings. So we've currently got 19 ATP points, so you can see how much of a difference 15 would give us. Sitting just at the top end of the 800s, and you know, you can see all the way into the 700s. You would make a huge leap if you get those 15 points. So let's see what we can do against Caniato here. So he has got tactical skills, backhand consistency, but its serve is weak. We need to make the most of that. Let's go deep with that. I think part of the problem is that we always put this, we're trying to put it deep. We don't really manage to. I just don't know what to do with it to improve this. Down the lines doesn't seem to work. So maybe we'll go central there, see whether that makes a difference. Let's get into it. We've got motivation there, so that's good, but we didn't really pick up any improvement in our mental state. So this is a final, our second ever final. We won our first one at this level. Can we do this again? Playing Italian Carlo Alberto Caniato. This should be a good one. Well, it's gone with serve so far, and Taps now has a little opportunity here at 30-40 and a second serve. So this is to get to 4-3. Oh, he's gone long. Just got a little excited with the opportunity. Could have put that down the line, definitely. Well, he's certainly getting into these games better. 4-all now, and here's Taps with another opportunity. Oh, into the net. 30-40 now. Third break point. Got to take those when they turn up. He's coming into the net. He's gone way wide with that. So Taps has the break and he's 5-4 up. Just needs to hold it for the first set. Done well. 40-15. 5-4. Lovely wide serve. This has got to be it, hasn't it? Yes. Nice top spin shot into the open court. And we are a set to love up. Very nice. More of the same, please. I thought we were pretty good in that. Looked pretty confident. There's no real red flags there. First serve is still down in the 20s, but same for him. But our second serves are doing well at the minute, and we have had those break points, so that is very, very positive. You can see we look very, very similar actually, apart from on the winners, we're a little higher up when we're sort of looking at unforced errors and things like that. Right, dive in, see what we can do in set number 2. Can we win this? Just need one more set. Well, we were 30 love up, and now we're 40 down. But it's into the net, thank God for that. 2-1 down we are at the minute. Well, it's 4-all, and we've been really quite poor in this second set. But we've got a break, and we've got a second serve, and he's put it into the net. And from nowhere, we're serving for the championship. Let's see what we can do. Oh, and we were 30 love up. Have we let it slide? Oh, he missed it. I thought he hadn't put it far enough wide. Back to Juice. We have a championship point. Here we go. Gone central. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I think he was thinking we'd probably go wide. We went central, right into the body. Taps is doing his dance there and gets his second tournament victory at this level on the adult tour, so that's massive. So really, really pleased with that. We'll have a little interview. Why the heck not? The win and the title are there, but what a close match. What suspense. Did you have any doubts? He tends to make things difficult. I don't know. I wasn't too worried. That'll do. What a victory. You knew his abilities on the surface, so it's probably not a surprise. So it's not surprised by the result. Taps seems to be in the best form of his life. Is this true? I don't think he's in the best. I think probably room for improvement. Do you have anything to say to Carlos Alberto Caniato? Yeah, can't be a great match without two great players. So hopefully Taps isn't too put off with that, because I do want him to be inspired to play a bit better, because he's struggled recently, and this is a bit of a blast out of nowhere in all honesty. So so we're going back onto grass. I'm going to Roehampton very shortly, which hopefully we'll be able to do all right in. But that is us for today. So let me know what your thoughts are for Tennis Manager 25. What do you think the new features are? As I say, I'm not giving away anything, but I do have an inkling as to what some of them might be. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What would you like to see in there? Love to hear your thoughts on that. If you did enjoy this, though, please hit that like button, subscribe if you do. See you for the next one. Goodbye.